The weights of babies of a given age and gender are approximately normally distributed. This fact allows a doctor or a nurse to use a baby's weight to find the weight percentile to which the child belongs to. The table below gives information about the weights of a 6-month-old and a 12-month-old baby boy. Looking at the table gives us the means and standard deviations of a 6-month-old and a 12-month-old baby. The mean weight of the 6-month-old is 17.25 pounds and the standard deviation is 2. Then to the right of the table, it reveals the 12-month-old's mean weight of 22.50 and a standard deviation of 2.2. Now on the next slide, we carry this information over and use it to fill in the chart. The top chart is used for the 6-month-old. We put the mean of 17.25 in the middle of the chart because it is the average of the numbers. Then we add the standard deviation while moving to the right of the mean. As we move to the left of the mean, we would subtract the standard deviation of 2. So as the chart moves to the right of the mean, it increases by 2. Now for the next chart, we will do the same thing. However, the new mean weight is for the 12-month-olds, and it is 22.50 pounds, and the standard deviation is 2.2. So as the chart moves to the right of the mean, it is increasing by 2.2, and on the left of the mean, it is decreasing by 2.2. This next question asks between what two values do about 68% of 6-month-old babies weigh? So 68% of 6-month-old babies weigh between 15.25 pounds and 19.25 pounds. You can find this information by looking at the chart at both 34%. So right here are both the 34%, and 34 plus 34 is 68. So 68% of data is from 15.25 to 19.25. Next question asks about what percentage of 12-month-old babies weigh more than 26.9 pounds. 2.50% of 12-month-old babies weigh more than 26.9 pounds. When looking at the charts, we see that not many 12-month-olds weigh more than 26.9. We see that between positive 2 and positive 3, there's 2.35% that weigh more than 26.9 and only 0.15% that weigh more than 29.1 pounds. So adding up 2.35 and 0.15 is 2.50%. A 12-month-old boy who is 24.7 pounds is at what percentile for his weight? A 12-month-old weighing 24.7 pounds is at the 84th percentile. We know this by adding up all the percentages until we reach 24.7. So adding 0.15%, 2.35%, 13.5%, 34%, and 34%, we reach the 84th percentile and 24.7 on the charts. So this question is asking what's the z-score for this baby's weight who weighs 21.25 pounds. So the z-score of the baby's weight is 2. We take the given value, which is 21.25, and subtract the mean for the 6-month-old, which is 17.25, and we get 4. Then we divide 4 by the standard deviation, which is 2, and get 2 as the z-score. The next question is what percent of 6-month-old babies weigh less than this baby? 97.5% of 6-month-old babies weigh less than this 21.25 pound baby. I got my answer by adding up 0.15%, 2.35%, 13.5%, 34%, 34%, and 13.5%. Determine the z-score of a 6-month-old who weighs 18.5 pounds. Next, determine the z-score of a 12-month-old boy who weighs 21.4 pounds. The z-score of a 6-month-old that weighs 18.5 pounds is 0.63. I got the z-score by subtracting the mean 17.25 from 18.5 and got 1.25. Then I divided 1.25 by 2, which is the standard deviation, and got my answer of 0.63. For the 12-month-old, I got a z-score of negative 0.5. I took the given value of 21.4 and subtracted it by the mean, 22.50. My answer was negative 1.1. Then I divided it by the standard deviation of 2.2 and got negative 0.5. This means the 6-month-old weighs more than the mean by 63 of a deviation, and the 12-month-old weighs less than the mean of a 12-month-old by half a negative deviation.